Welcome to Final Cut of the Week, where we share important information you may have missed while you were making essential parts. I'm Joe Jackson.
And I'm Renee Merker, and this is what you need to know for the week ending July 26, 2024. GDP for the second quarter increased at a 2.8% annualized pace, adjusted for seasonality and inflation, beating economists' expectations of 2.1%. Personal consumption was up 2.3% for the quarter. Our take? The consumer is the backbone of our economy, so it is good news that they are still active. The downside is that continued inflation and solid growth means interest rate cuts will be pushed out further.
Companies are now using AI to help program robots. Technology utilizing advanced sensors and AI is allowing real-time feedback for direct force control. Direct force control is a technology that allows robots to have dynamically controlled movements rather than static. AI is an exciting horizon that is allowing computers to calculate more complex tasks. Running simulations on a robot takes hundreds of hours from programmers and has your solution up and running faster.
The CrowdStrike outage showed us all how fragile our interconnected world is. An update with bad code caused a cascading effect that behaved like a virus. Airlines canceled flights, syndicated broadcasts went dead air, we cannot get out drinks from the local gas station, and for some, it felt like everything was crumbling. The question is, what are you doing now to change your systems to be unaffected by the next IT outage? How can your shop stay running if the internet were out for a week? Our parts are mission critical, so our systems must be built that way as well.
Registration for PMPA's premier networking event, our annual meeting, is open. The annual meeting provides a beautiful venue for owners and top managers of PMPA's precision machining companies to meet, renew, and reconnect with their manufacturing peers. They share knowledge and gain new insights on current issues during 3 days of business sessions and social events. It is also time to celebrate and recognize deserving members at our annual awards banquet. This year's annual meeting will be held at the Laguna Cliffs Marriott Resort and Spa in Dana Point, California, October 10th through the 13th. PMPA members are encouraged to register and make your hotel reservations today at pmpa.org.
In case you missed it, the following topics were discussed on PMPA's ListServe Communities this week. Issue with machinability of AISI 303 stainless, 15.5 pH chip control, mineral spirits suggestions, the CrowdStrike failure, ArcBest and ABF freight, and injury reporting. PMPA members may ask and answer questions by going to the ListServe Communities on pmpa.org.
It's that time of year when working in a shop can be hot. On this week's Speaking of Precision podcast, Miles Free, Carly Kissler-Miller, and David Wynn share the 3 Ps to beat the heat. Our Speaking of Suppliers podcast features an interview with Corp Infotech, where the impact of CMMC compliance is discussed. Both podcasts can be found on major podcast platforms or on pmpa.org.
Now it's time for our weekly tip. According to an extensive study in 2019 by the Oxford University's Said Business School, a conclusive link between happiness and productivity was found. Happy workers are 13% more productive. To learn more about ideas that other shops have used to keep employees happy, go to pmpa.org's Knowledge Centers or Final Cut of the Week.
And that's our take on what you need to know for the week ending July 26, 2024. For additional information and links about any of the topics discussed today, go to pmpa.org and click on Final Cut of the Week.
Thanks for checking in. We'll see you next Friday.